friends. So in this month's video, I just wanted to chat about this National Association of Realtors, the big lawsuit that I think is starting to make more national news, because I have had people actually ask me about it, say, hey, I see they're trying to cut your commissions. And I'm going to just share a little bit about the activity in the first quarter here in Hampton Roads, because we just got the stats back on that. But first, on the lawsuit. So basically, the lawsuit is claiming that sellers were not treated fairly because they had to pay the buyer's agent's commissions. And that is the way it's been working for most of the time that I've been in real estate. And the way it technically works is the sellers agree to a certain amount of commission with their listing brokerage. And then the listing brokerage offers a percentage of their commission to the buyer's brokerage. And so at least that's the way it's been around here. I don't know how in other areas they may have operated, but from what I understand, it's always been pretty much exactly like that. With the exception of when I very first got started in the business, technically everybody represented the seller, but that ultimately didn't really make sense. But the way, as far as commissions though, it's pretty much always been the seller has paid the buyer's agent's commission. But again, it's always been negotiable. There's no set commission, and sellers can negotiate the commission any way they want to with their listing brokerage, and the listing brokerage can offer whatever they want to the buyer's brokerage, or the seller, can also, take a piece in that and just say, hey, you work for me and I don't want you to pay, I want you to pay the buyer's brokerage this amount. So all that's been negotiable, but it would be, kind of like trying to swim upstream, because if everybody else is doing it this way and you want to get your house sold, then you're just going to kind of fall in line and do it the same way that everybody else has been doing it. So ultimately, right now, the National Association of Realtors and some of the bigger brokerages who were sued have agreed to do a big settlement just to get this thing done, but the Department of Justice is looking like they're going to step in and try to intervene and kind of, muddy the waters a little bit. So how this plays out, I have no idea. It's way too soon to tell what's going to change, and whatever happens with these lawsuits, it probably will have, it's going to have some effect. But I don't know that it's going to eliminate buyer agents. I don't know if it's going to become where buyers are actually paying for their own agents now, or it may just remain the same. It may turn out, after all is said and done, that this system actually made sense and it works. But first it's going to be lawsuits, there's going to be settlement, then it's going to kind of fade in the background. People are going to kind of forget about it, and it's going to be up to each seller and each agency to, again, negotiate the commissions and figure out what's fair under the new system. Now let's look at the stats for the first quarter of 2024. So looking at the stats overall, what I'm seeing is that we are slowly moving towards a more neutral market, because we have more inventory than we did a year ago, and the number of sales is down. So that means we're going to start stacking a little bit of inventory here, and the month's worth of inventory has gone up too. So definitely indicating that we've got more for sale now. Now, year over year, the prices have still increased, and we're still a little less than 2 months inventory, and anything less than 4 months inventory really puts pressure on the market for price increases. So I think we're going to continue to see price increases here for a little while, and hopefully we continue to stack more inventory, because a neutral market it can be just a little more comfortable. But honestly, I don't care which way the market goes, because it's always good for somebody. If you're buying and selling, maybe you have a harder time buying but an easier time selling. That's all I got, and hopefully some of that information was a bit interesting. If there's anything that I can do to assist, or if you know of anybody looking to buy or sell a home, please reach out and give me their information. I would love to chat with them.